I'm gonna make chicken parm. I'm getting over a little sicky sick, but cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. That sickness, that little nasty shit. What is that? Chicken? Brock, chicken. Cut that stuff off. Cut all the little fats off, or don't. Keep it on there and eat it. Do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Cooking's only as complicated as you make it, and I say that after 20-something years of experience. I can say that with cooking privilege, you know what I mean? But at this point for me, cooking is only as complicated as I want to make it. So, there's that. I'm gonna, I always slice, god dang, that's a sharp knife. I slice these big ass chicken breasts in half because that's in half and it's still huge. You know what I mean? So, slice those in half. Otherwise, you have that fat ass piece of chicken and you bite into it. You get a little bit of the flavor from the Parmesan, you know what I mean? And then it tastes like chicken. I don't want my chicken flavored chicken. I want chicken parm flavored chicken. So I'm gonna cut it as thin as possible. If you want, pound it out. Am I gonna do that? No. No, I'm not. Not today. So I trim all the little fats and stuff off, and then I cut it in half, and then I'm gonna bread it. So, all right, flour, egg wash, breadcrumb. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumb. I'm gonna put eggies. Which one do I want it in? Flour. I want the breadcrumbs in this. Egg wash in this. So egg. I say that all the time because that's in the restaurant industry. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. That's how you do it. I'm going to put a little heavy cream in here because I have it and I want to get rid of it. I think I'm going to use this for something else later. So that. Breadcrumbs. I'm throw in here. That looks like enough. I'm going to make meatballs too, so... My voice is so raspy from my sickness. It's going away. I never feel like I actually fully got sick because I didn't allow myself to. So, flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Egg wash, just mixy it up. Season your breadcrumbs if they're not seasoned. Season your flour. Seasoning is important. The more the merrier. Season your shit. Salt. Might have been too much. It's gonna be good though. Don't worry. And then pepper. That'd be good like that. Garlic. And fuck it, I'm gonna throw a little oregano in there too. Why? I don't know, because I can. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs, and then I have a sheet tray here. I'm gonna line it all up on that. So, flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Dip. You want a wet hand and you want a dry hand because you don't want to get your dry hand wet because then it'll get all clumpy and shit. So, this will be my dry hand. This will be my wet hand. Dry hand, keep dry, keep it on the flour. Wet hand, get it wet. You know what I mean? Coat that and its children and then dip it in the breadcrumbs. It's thick because that heavy cream. It's thick on that. That's good. I never did that before. That's gonna be good though. Look at that. Batter, baby. And then here. Keep your wet hand in your wet. And then don't get your wet hand wet. Don't get your dry hand wet. You know what I mean. Wet and dry, wet and dry. Alright, coat that. Like that. Press the breadcrumbs in there. Get all the little nooks and crannies. And press it on there so it stays on there. You know what I mean? There you go. Make it rain. And then repeat. It wasn't on me. Okay. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs. Messy already. If you haven't yet, send me an apron because everybody suggests that not everybody. A couple people have suggested I wear an apron when I do stuff. I just don't. The chef cook gets dirty, the apron gets dirty. What does it matter? I'm here by myself and with you all when I choose to. So, P.O. Box is in the bio if you want to send me one. Let's clean this up. There it is. I could put this in a pan, a skillet with some oil and then, you know what I mean? Or put it in the oven on convection and let it get all crisped up. So that's what I'm gonna do to save some time. It's still gonna be amazing. Be right back. Okay, it's done. It came out of the oven. It looks like this. I don't like it. I want it to be crispier, so I'm gonna put it in the pan with some oil and get it looking a lot more yummy. Okay, this is more the color I want. You know what I mean? Like color on it. So I've got this. You can zhuzh it up if you want, and I've got the signature mozzarella. I'm gonna dump this, pour this, do this, bing bop boom, put it in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on, I had to show you before I threw it in the oven. Oh, look at that. All right.